Will Smith's death, you were very eloquent in speaking about the city and about the violence that goes there, the gun violence in specific. But you know how our country is, Drew. Right? We get outraged about it, and then we go about other. We all have kids. We have our own lives. We have stuff that's going on.
Right.
What is it? Can you tell me about the mood in New Orleans right now about the death of Will Smith? Has there been a page turned in a way right now? Because I don't know. Nationally, it feels like it has already. But
I mean, there was anger, there was sadness. You just felt like you lost a great citizen. Obviously somebody who meant a lot to the city based upon his football career, but somebody who had his whole life ahead of him, his family. He was going to live in New Orleans. He was going to start coaching with the Saints this offseason. Yes, and you just felt like you lost a great ambassador for the city and somebody who really had the opportunity to make a positive difference. And so listen, it's a huge issue. You could get political with it in regards to gun control. I think there's so many more important elements to it prior to us ever getting there. Because if people aren't going to kill each other with guns, they're going to kill each other with something else. If that is the way that they choose to react to each other, if that's the way that human beings are going to treat human beings, that's the core issue here. So what that tells me is that we have too many young people in this country that are growing up without hope in their life. Not hope for a better tomorrow, not hope for getting a great education that's going to get them out of the cycle of poverty, not hope that they can do something with their lives other than just getting caught up in the swell of drugs, violence, just this lack of hope or care for their own life and for the life of others. And so as I sit back and I say, well, this isn't a New Orleans problem. This is an everywhere problem, especially in the United States. So what can we do about it? Well, each one of us, it's an overwhelming problem, but each one of us can say this: I can make a difference in the life of one young person. I can provide the type of mentorship, the type of guidance that would help this person to know that, there is somebody that cares about you and there is somebody that wants you to be successful in life. Now, can we provide better educational opportunities for these kids? Can we provide better mentorship opportunities? Yes, we absolutely can, and we need to do that. I think this is a breakdown in regards to just overall family values in this country. We have too many kids growing up without positive male role models in their life. So, listen, moms are important, but you look at the research. Fathers for young men and young women is the difference maker. And so kids in our country need positive male role models. And there's not enough of them. There's not enough men that take the responsibility of being a father to their kids. And that's a major problem, too. And, we need to call those people out. Those people need to be judged.
Do you ever consider running for office when you're done playing?
No. Listen,
have you ever been asked that, Drew?
I'm gonna play football for as long as I can, and then I'm worrying about raising my kids, and I'm worrying about trying to make a difference in the lives of others in a positive way. But I think that's the core of this whole thing is. There needs to be a change of heart in regards to the way that we treat one another and the way that we think about raising our youth so that this next generation knows that they have hope and they have opportunities that can change the cycle that they're in.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.